Hey, welcome back.
Hi,
We're
I'm
gonna do a
eating
tier list
cheese.
for 4.
First
Okay.
one, Drew, you're
the
missing. You've got your tiers ordered. You have D way up below A.
Why
Hang
are we-
on.
Clicking.
I was like, why does it go CF? Okay.
A, B, C, and the
D.
color's wrong, but whatever. Okay. All right, let's start with the crane game.
S. No.
Crane
What
game.
is that actually called?
So this one,
Blame it on the crane.
blame on the crane. I really like this
I
one.
don't like
Tyler
it.
likes it. I don't
I
like it.
don't like it.
I
The
have-
3 always win.
I have fun playing the crane. I have fun trying to dodge things in the ball. I would put it at B tier.
I'd say it's
I'm
not
not
the.
saying it's God tier, but it's fun.
It's not the worst, but I put it in
I put-
C.
I put it in D, but we'll have to go in the middle.
See, it is.
Game's a load of shit.
It's not too much elaboration on that. It's just the way it
It's
plays.
a fish pond.
Okay.
What is this one called? Cheap, cheap, sweep. I like this.
I think this one is one of the best 2v2s because you can kind of be strategic or kind of screw with the other team. Or this one's just all around
Yeah.
fun. I would
I'm a little
put this
salty
one. I put
'cause
this one as an A tier.
I almost never won this one or never won it, but trying to think about it.
Now,
I
honestly,
put it in B tier.
No, every time I get this, I like it. I think I'd actually probably put this as an S 2v2.
S.
Yeah,
I
it's
put an
a,
A, Brandon. I put an A.
A it goes. 'Cause Brandon said B, I think.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I'll
What about
concede it to A. It's
Dungeon
it's
duos. We have this.
This one's
S
S tier.
Yeah,
This
this-
one's fun.
This is the best 2v2
Tell
game.
me, Drew, what's more fun than an obstacle course?
Nothing, and that's
Nothing.
a pretty long one too.
It's
It's
got.
it's a long one. It's got
It's
great
got-
coordination,
okay, lower
teamwork.
the walls, spin the platforms, go through the pipes,
And then
pump
pump
up
the-
the balloon.
The balloon
There
is
you
a
go.
mini game
Bruh.
itself.
Yeah, the balloon itself is normally just a mini game elsewhere.
This is like 2 mini games in one.
It's
Yep.
pretty good.
The next one is called Fish and Drips.
This one
This one's
is
long.
very just
Oh,
okay.
this one. This
you're
one.
Oh,
If you're
the
the
one
one, you
player
win.
always wins,
Always.
and because of how unfair it is, like it's fun when you're the one person. So
Yeah, when
D
you're the
tier.
one, it's fun because you know
But
you
it's
won.
so unfair.
It's super unfair.
You have
So
all the buttons displayed for you as opposed to the other 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
It-
absolutely slap if you're the one person.
This one reminds me a lot of this in the sense that it's not
okay, I'm
fair.
gonna say D is the highest. I like D, but if you both say it's an F tier game, that's fine.
I think I'd go D. I think I can concede
Yeah, me too.
it being a D because it's not so broke, like
So-
fundamentally broken or boring, but it.
Okay, what is
It's poopy, Brandon. I don't like it. This is the Fruits of Doom. Where
For
he,
Bowser.
He says a bunch of fruits and you can't give him more than what he
this
asks
one
for.
is a really good Bowser one. I love it because
one
it's
is
like
funny.
okay, you can memorize the first few and then he just starts going. He's
Then
like,
it's just
I
live.
want apples, oranges, bananas, orange
Oh,
apples,
you
apples,
go-
oranges.
He goes
Okay.
so fast. You'll memorize
That
the
one-
first 4 or 5, maybe.
That one is like an A tier Bowser game. I just think it's
I think so,
hilarious
too.
fun.
It's weirdly skill, and then it turns into luck. It's like so
Maybe you
dynamic.
could see a fast one in there. Like, oh, it's all
Maybe.
banana. Or
You know, but, oh, I see an S. It's probably strawberry or something.
Yeah,
So it's neat.
I think it's an A tier one.
A.
I
I
think all of
would,
us say A. Is it better?
I would put the fish one above it still.
I would put the fish one above it. I would put Bowser above the fish. I'm biased against the fish, man.
I'm
Sorry.
having a hard time deciding. If I had to pick, though,
Which
I
would you
guess
rather play?
above it. It's just really intense. But this one's really good, too.
Yeah.
They're neck and neck for me. The next one's gold.
S
The
tier,
next
baby.
one, goal
No.
isn't.
Doesn't the one always win?
When you're by yourself, kicking the soccer balls is not fun. Or when you're in the group of 3, I mean, kicking the soccer
See,
balls is not fun.
I think
I
kicking
don't
was
like-
kind of fun. It's a little jank.
I don't-
It's funny to laugh at. You're like, whoa, I hit the top of the freaking net.
I don't like how there's a range where you literally can't score a goal, so you have to be way more precise than is fair.
I will say that.
And then
can
being
be
the
annoying.
goal is just run left and right and hit A. I don't find it to be that fun.
I think the
I think it's
one
a-
wins too
I would
much.
put it in a D tier.
D.
It's a D tier one.
I would put it
for
B,
me.
dude. I'd fold it.
I'll put it in C.
Just because it's hectic, you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, Drew.
Well, I have to go in C,
Take
but
it to
I don't
C.
know if it's better. I think it's better than Blame It on the Crane.
Yeah, I think so too.
All right, there it goes. Money belts. This
Oh
is
my
This
God.
is the coin shower flower of this game.
I want to put this one. It's not as hype, stupid to look at like Coin Shower Flower. It's like, oh, it's all just freaking landing on Brandon. What? The
Yeah.
So I can't put it as high up for that.
It's a lot more stale, for sure.
It's a lot more stale. I would probably put it as a D tier.
As a game, it's lackluster, but when you walk out with a lot of money, you're like, I got a lot of money! But that's the whole reason you like the game.
Yeah. I don't know, I'd put it...
Like, I had fun with Coin Shower Flower when I was in the water just because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But, like, when I'm sitting there trying to just not fall off, it's like, come on, let a couple coins fall.
It's like, come on now.
I think
I don't know.
I'd probably put it here. Or here.
I'd top a D is what I say.
Yeah, I put D.
Okay. All unanimously
you can put top D.
agree. This is darts.
Darts! These drunk freaking darts, the way
This-
the reticles move.
I think we only played it once.
The reticles all
No, we-
move
yeah, we
random
played
in their own direction. It's
So
like,
yeah, the 3 reticles all go crazy. It spins, but it's a hilarious presentation.
It is. I
It
remember
goes
losing.
fast. I'd probably put this as a B tier. It's not as good as Fruits of Doom.
No, it's not.
no, it's not, but it's definitely.
It's
It's
still
still fun.
hilarious when you get
I
it.
would also put a B.
What is this one called?
I don't know, but that one
I'm
is
looking
Can't even tell. What is
friggin'.
it?
That's the Avalanche.
Oh, the
the
snow
wall
climb
climb.
one?
This one's
Oh,
called
yeah.
Cliffhangers, where you climb together. And
Cliffhangers is an S tier 2v2 for me. I love
Yeah.
this
S
one.
tier?
you gotta like frame perfect the push and release
Yeah.
of your when the wind's
Well,
blowing.
this one's like all skill based, and I love it. It's fun.
Yeah, I guess
S
I
tier
can
for
see
me,
it.
man.
I will say I do like this one more than that.
I do.
Yeah.
I would put it lower.
I can concede.
that?
I can concede.
Yes.
Order
Oh
up!
my
Order
god,
up
I
this
played this
minigame.
4,000
Yeah,
times.
The only
Play this
issue
one.
I
I don't want to see no more.
I love it. I just wish we didn't see it so much.
Yeah.
But I
I
still
think-
think it's like a B tier.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, don't let the fact we played it 50 times ruin your
It's
opinion on it.
it's a B or an A tier for me because
I
it's
agree.
fun. It's like
It's about
okay,
B.
here's all of these. Memorize what you can. Let's spin it up, and then it gets crazy when it's like 2 corn dogs. Where are the corn dogs? Where are the corn dogs?
Sometimes you just get lucky.
I
So yeah, sometimes just ding ding.
would
it's
put
okay.
it.
It's basically it's a teamwork memory match.
Well, what do you two
at the end
say?
of the day.
I'm saying
So
either
that's why I
here-
say it's about B.
right here. I think it's better than this game.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay, fine. You guys both said B.
This
I
where
was
it
trying to
feels-
figure out if I would say A or B, because I'm not
See,
sure.
it is. This is parasailing. Where one person
Parasailing, that
drives the
one's a
boat.
really good coin one.
Driving's fun.
Here's the thing.
Sailing's not fun.
Driving is
The
fun.
driving is fun.
Sailing's
Driving
not
because
very
you have
fun.
to accelerate, decelerate, and dodge the
Crates.
crates.
The other guy's just
The
okay,
guy's
there's
just
the coin.
left and right.
Just hold it towards the coin.
When you're the boat, it's like an A tier game, and then when you're the parasail, it's like a C tier game. So I'm gonna put it in the B tier.
Yeah.
Probably at the
I
bottom.
actually think Tyler's very right with that
I put it
assessment.
at the bottom though. Do you agree? I think the two above are better.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
if you get
darts
stuck,
is a little funner.
the thing is, because if you get stuck with the parasail, then you're wishing you were playing those other games,
I
right?
agree.
Yeah.
This one's reverse a bomb,
I didn't like this one, like at all, really.
That one,
where you just constantly pressing the buttons until people mess up.
Because you, since it's a team game, you get 3 buttons, so you just hit that button, 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 hit that button.
yeah, unless when you're.
That's all you really do. Run up, hit A, down A, down A.
It's not a
Up,
very
A,
good
down A, down A.
team game. It seems like it should have just been like a 4v4.
I felt like
I
it
don't
should
know
have
how
been
you do
a.
that either.
I felt like it should have been a duel.
Or duel, yeah.
That would have been cool as a duel.
yeah,
where it's a
but this game
1v1.
doesn't have any. But
I don't
that
know.
would be.
It's like I'm not offended by it, so bottom of C.
I say top of D. What do you say? What do you say, Drew?
I'll put it there. I don't think
There.
it's terrible, but
It's not terrible.
this one's right
This
or
one's
left.
a fun race.
I like this one.
I would put
Oh
this
my god,
one.
this goddamn boat one.
I put this one probably top of B.
The camera drives me crazy, but in kind of in a good way. Kind of adds to the jank
I mean,
and
it
the
does
fun. You're like,
this-
wait, where am I at in space and time right now?
It
Am I
does-
close to that wall or not?
It's fine because it does the same camera for both teams.
Yeah, so it's.
I think it's a
funny
B tier
jank.
because it's like race,
agree.
go,
It is.
go right, go
For
right.
me,
go
I'd
right.
actually put it low of A tier. I have a lot of fun with that one.
I'd put mine here.
Okay, so it
I put
looks
bottom
like
A.
with our discussion, it should be probably top of B since Brandon said A, and
Yeah,
I said
put
top
it bottom
of
of A.
Here you go. This. What is this?
B.
one
Is that the
called?
holding breath one, or is that the fish?
this is-
I think it's reaction.
This one's rumble fishing, where you're reacting
Yep.
to how fast.
When we put it on our foreheads, boom!
This is the one where Tyler wins.
Reaction games are
I have beat
always
him once.
reaction games are always fun.
They are fun, but they're always so short and sweet.
They're
It's true.
yeah.
That's
I'd
my
put-
problem with them.
I think this is
It is
B.
okay,
When we
but-
get it, it's fun, but
Yeah.
it is extremely short-lived. So I would probably
very
put it
short-lived.
also towards top of B because it is fun.
But a mini game should have at least a little bit.
Is it
of
a battle
substance.
minigame?
It is a battle minigame.
I think that gives it a little bit more hype because it's like, oh, whoever's the
You want at
best,
least 1 second.
whoever got that biggest fish is gonna freaking get the pot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're second, you break even.
I put a middle B.
Right here?
Yep.
I agree too.
Okay, sounds
Right
like
where he
it.
hovered.
This
is an S tier. I
love
love this one.
Which one
This
is
is
this
Team
one?
Treasure
The
Trek.
teammate
Oh,
one where you
S
get it.
tier.
It's a maze, and once you find your box, you meet together in the maze.
Great
Yeah.
presentation, great camera angles. They do a good job of making it hard to find things.
Yeah.
This one's
You're
also
screaming
a
at
good
your teammate,
teamwork
"I'm over
one.
here, I'm over
This is
here."
a good teamwork one too, because if someone finds theirs really early, they can just start heading towards the other box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's an S tier.
And if they find the other one
This is
before
a-
their teammate, they could be like, bro, just go
This-
left over here,
this
go up that
one
way,
is-
you know?
Yep.
Like the
They can get, like,
2v2
into it.
games. 2v2 games have been great so
That's
far.
my favorite.
This one is.
This is my favorite so
I
far.
think it belongs between the two here.
I think it goes very
So
top.
I would
S.
put it at the bottom because I love cliffhangers.
Okay, well then.
Brandon said middle. Drew said top.
I said top.
Brandon said top.
That's
So
my
right in the
favorite
middle
one
then.
so far.
Evens out to the middle.
This one's an A tier.
This one's
The
yeah.
Great Deflate, where you.
It's just fun,
It's-
funny presentation.
This one's a test your coordination.
I like the thwomp getting higher pitch.
Yeah, he does get higher pitch when it gets smaller.
I like that there's some precision to it. It's like, ready, jump, grab up, jump. You get all
That one's yeah. I can concede that one to like bottom A tier. It's one of the better
Yeah, I
ground
think so,
pound
too.
games.
This
Oh
one,
my
I
God,
don't know
this
what this
one.
one's called.
I think this one's really fun. I'm just a little
Trace
sad
race.
that it's the same pattern every single time.
It is the same pattern.
I think it's
I'd
fun, but I
probably
think
B
it
tier.
has a fundamental issue with tracking the accuracy.
Are you sure, Brandon?
Yeah,
It
sometimes
has the same issue as what was the one where you're on the jackhammer?
Yeah, it does.
Remember how Drew freaking like drew a line through someone's forehead and he still got like a 99? I was like, what?
Yeah,
What? It's so dumb.
I think Brandon's right there. I think
I think
probably a lower B tier.
Yeah,
I think it's better than this one.
it is better.
Yeah, I will say that too.
As a game, it's fun, but sometimes at the end
Okay.
you're like, how did I draw
This
so
one's,
good? I only got 80.
Tree Stomp.
That one's funny when you get the golden bananas.
And your little.
It's like,
Brandon.
That was a pretty fun 3v1.
I think it's pretty balanced. I think each
okay.
team has a decent chance.
Yeah,
to win,
I'd probably put
which
it
is rare for these 1v3s to.
I
feel
put
like
it.
bottom of A. I think I always had fun when it
I
came
would put
up.
it middle of B. Right.
Being in the machines is fun because
Right, after
you're
the
like,
darts.
oh, these tank controls. I gotta deal with these. Tank controls are fun.
You
Tank
say here,
controls are pretty
Brandon.
wonky.
I
Yeah,
would say here.
I would put there.
I think it's better than Order Up.
I can move it up a little bit. I mean, Tyler says A, so you should
Yeah.
a little bit
I'll
of
put it
averaging.
Okay.
Next one's
Butterflies.
butterflies.
Butterfly Blitz. I like
D
this one.
tier.
Drew liked it because he's OP.
No, I like it a lot. Just,
I
you
think
go
it's a
crazy.
D tier because the freaking
It's
net,
tracking for the net
net's
is
tracking
rough.
is absolutely garbage. I
It
feel
is
like I'm running in
garbage
circles,
sometimes.
getting nothing done.
Yeah,
I think it's a
I can agree.
I think it's a D tier. And
I
it's
think-
even worse because it's a battle minigame. So it's like, come on. If I'm not getting the butterflies because, like, the game is hard, that's one thing. If I'm not getting the butterflies because the net is being retarded, then...
That's mean.
Here-
Ugh.
Here's my issue. I think because they have to make everyone the same size and hitbox and everything, so I think it's just fit for like probably Mario. They're probably like, hey, Mario's our base. So if you're
Yeah.
playing someone short, you're gonna be like, well, my net's really long. If you're me, well, Luigi is like, why am I not getting this? My net's going through it clearly.
Yeah.
That's because it's shorter than it looks. So I
That's
think
a-
it's a
I
bit.
like it, but I think it unfortunately has to go in D because you both said D, huh?
I'd say C. I think it's still
I would say-
fun at the end of the day, but its tracking definitely doesn't work.
I was
a
gonna
lot
put
of
it in
times.
B. I like it that much.
Well, that means it's a C game
Fine.
because I said it's D. I had no fun anytime it popped
I
up.
think it's better
Better
than.
than Bomb. It's probably better than all of these.
I think it is.
It's probably top of C.
It's not better than the crane, and then you guys
Yes,
put
the
the soccer
crane
game
blows.
above the crane.
The crane,
Crane
blows.
No, the
three
crane
always,
is fun.
No,
Crane
the three always
blows.
win.
The crane is very like.
Now here's a good one I love a lot. This is the.
Oh yeah,
The
I love
Fruits of
this.
Doom.
This
This
is
one I
my
would
favorite
put.
Bowser.
I would put this one up there with the
A.
Fruits of Doom.
It's my favorite Bowser.
I think it's better than Fruits of Doom. It's
'Cause-
really tense.
This is the first Bowser one where you feel like you can mess with the other people because it's like, oh, Tyler's next. I'm gonna do a big ground pound, so
That's
maybe
true.
he'll blow up.
I
or
agree
I don't
that-
want to blow Drew up. He's next. I'll do a little one.
That's mean.
I would.
I
put
like
it,
that you can influence each other a bit.
I'd put it in A tier, right above Fruits of Doom.
I would
Yep,
too.
it's my favorite Bowser.
This one is what's this one called?
Oh, we know this from a
Bowser's-
past Mario game.
Bowser's Big
We
Blast.
made this one an S tier, right?
Yeah,
I
it's still
think-
S.
Whatever we put it in, I want it in the same spot. So
yeah, 'cause
S
it's
tier.
pretty much exactly the
the
same.
presentation for.
Yeah, but is it better? What
But
does
it's
it beat or
relative
not
to
beat?
these.
I'd
that's
put
true.
it-
I still say it's an S tier one. I love the presentation.
I think
Probably
it's at
bottom.
the bottom.
Probably bottom.
I
It's the best luck game.
I might put it above Cliffhangers, but not any higher than that.
Yeah. Bottom of S or one more up, Drew.
I agree with down here.
Okay. I think
Okay.
it's the
This
best.
one's fun. We didn't get to do it on our playthrough, so we had to play it off camera. This one's called Chain Chomp Fever.
It's just a dodge game.
You just
and
dodge 'em.
the chain chomp starts going kind of fast. That one's fun.
It is
Dodge
fun.
games are always fun, so probably like lower A.
I'd put upper B, I think.
I'd put it here.
I always love the dodge game.
I'd put it here. Where would you put it, Brandon?
I said, like maybe top of B.
I'd put it where Drew was
I think
pointing.
it's quite an A.
We'll do it there then.
Yeah, that spot works.
Was that? That's
This
the.
one's
I know what
Paths
that was.
of Peril, where you walk on a really narrow path, and you
So-
hope, and when it splits,
Oh, yeah,
you
that's
hope you get the long or the short one compared to the long one.
I've always.
I
liked
would like this one more if everyone got the same paths and it wasn't like, oh, guess what? I stayed on the floor the whole time, but I got the long path and Brandon got the short path.
Yeah.
Tyler wants it more accuracy based.
Yeah.
I can see why that'd be an issue.
I think it's okay.
Because the shorter path is dramatically shorter than
You can
the
fall
long
like
path.
3 times on the short one to equal the long one.
It's still
roughly.
really
Maybe
fun when you
2,
get it
maybe
though,
2.
but because of its it's the amount of luck.
Drew went left twice, he got 2 short
There
pads.
is
I
luck.
went left twice, I got 1 long,
The
1
amount
short.
of luck to skill base makes this
It's a
feel
bit weird.
unfair. Like at least with the other one we put in S tier, we all know it's 100% luck. You gotta get lucky. And
You
it's
just
fun.
gotta have fun with it.
But with that one, it's like, well, damn.
I outplayed him,
Brandon's-
but I still
I
lost.
outplayed him and lost, and so I don't.
He's garbage.
I would put it
Um,
B tier because it's
yeah,
like
I'd
I
say
said,
B.
I
still
think it's
fun, but
Where in B would it go?
Blow darts.
You think
Yeah,
below-
I
right
put
there,
it below the
here.
drawing one.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm
I
fine
said
with
that too.
That's fine.
Okay. This one's
The next
Copper
one,
Pot.
this one's so weird.
This one's really.
I mean, a bow and a jump. It's kind of a weird,
Yeah.
but in a funny way. It's kind of
Boing.
funny weird.
Your third jump has a lot of lag to it, but you can jump over the spiky guy
Yeah.
if you're feeling risky on the edge of tomorrow.
Oh yeah, it is tomorrow, baby. I remember me and Drew tried to jump over him at the same time, and we all almost landed on him, and we boom each other.
Yeah.
It was surprised.
That one's all right.
I
Okay.
think that one's quite a bit.
I
fun.
don't get like crazy excited about that one, but it's fun.
That is a solid bottom of A tier for me, baby.
Oh.
It's freaking fun,
I'd put
but not
it,
like.
I'd put it between Darts of Doom and the drawing game.
Oh yeah, I'd put it
Oh,
down here.
you guys have put it that low? Well,
It'd probably have to average it out. It'd probably be somewhere here. I don't know though.
probably.
If we're averaging it out, probably right there.
Okay, that one's everyone's opinions all over the place with this one. What about
Tigers!
Mario? What about Mario Speedwagon?
Tyler's king at this one.
Mario
Damn.
Speedwagon.
You won sometimes too, Brandon.
That one's. I want to say.
Bottom of
I
S
love.
for me.
I love how it's an accuracy check. Are you good at the start, and then are you good at pressing A right
Changing
on the
your
right button?
gears.
It's really fun for
Yeah.
me, and I.
And
Would
it's really
put it-
hype when you start looking around. Who's right behind me? Who's right in front of me? Come on!
Oh yeah, it gets hype when you see a car start coming up on you because you
Yeah,
barely
it
messed up
gets
that last
intense.
one.
Because the race is really short.
I think
Bottom
that's
S.
I think that's an S tier one too.
Hell yeah,
It's
it's
an
S
S-
tier,
it's
baby.
just because-
Can't go wrong with it.
It's so good.
I like it more than these two. What about you guys?
I would
I would
probably
put it right there, right in the middle.
Yeah, I'm fine with it in the middle.
All right, next game,
This one's
F
very-
tier.
This one's very
It's our first
controversial.
F tier.
3 throw.
I hate
Okay,
this one.
this one's
I used to love it, but I
here's the
hate
thing.
it now.
It's fun, and I have fun
Mhm.
when I play it, unless I'm in the middle. This game is the most unbalanced 4v4 I've ever seen in my life, and it belongs in the F tier.
I know this feels balanced like a damn
If
1v3.
you are playing with
It should be the 3
if
against
you
the
were-
1 on the far right. To
if
be
you were
honest,
playing with people
Ridiculous.
with any amount of competency,
guy on the far
and
right
you're,
always wins.
and you're in the middle, you're not gonna win. If
Nope.
you're on the left and the person on the right knows what they're doing, you're not gonna win either.
You're not gonna win.
It's
Yep.
literally
Because it starts,
Which
the
is
high
a-
the
points start going
definition
from right to
of
left.
unbalanced. It's an F tier game.
It's-
Sorry, 3 throws.
I'm
it's
sorry.
F.
It
It's
sucks
bad.
to put something that you find fun in that, but
Yeah.
one little change could have fixed it, and it's if the basketballs went through the net and not into the net and sat there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Toad's quick draw.
Drew,
Quick draw is
king at
hype.
this.
I suck at it, but
I
it's
love this
hype.
one.
I think in concept it's pretty fun.
I like it a lot.
A concept
Yeah.
of here's a bunch of things, wait for me to tell you what to shoot. I think
I
always
put it
is
in A
solid.
tier even
I
though
put
I
it in
suck
A
at
tier.
it.
Yeah. I put it in A.
Yeah, I could go
I
bottom.
lost
A.
it every
Probably
single
right
time.
Here. I put it right here.
I'd go bottom.
I'd put it lower on the A tier as well. I'd
Okay.
probably put it very bottom of A.
Both of
Okay.
you said bottom? Okay, we'll put it
Well, I could put it one above that Thwomp one.
Brian likes
Those
that
are
one.
like those are like
interchangeable?
kinda.
Okay,
yeah.
we'll just leave it there. Avalanche!
This one's
S
pretty
tier!
fun. This is probably S.
This one is an
It's
S
got some
god
jank, but
tier.
it's so fun when you're just like, oh, come for you, your magic.
This
Yeah.
one is freaking fun.
If you mess
Skills,
up, it's
some
really punishing
mashing,
too.
you got dodging, You got weird controls. It's like all in one, baby.
It's the best. This is probably...
This is your favorite?
I don't know if it's my most favorite
That's
game.
towards the top of S, for sure.
Okay, I put it in slot 2 because that 2v2 is probably my favorite one in this
one
whole
right
game.
here?
Yeah,
I'm
like
okay
that
with
one.
that.
Good job. These snow levels are really kicking butt.
Hey,
This one's Stamp Out.
I don't
Stamp-
like it.
Tyler doesn't like Stamp Out?
I like Stamp Out. It's me.
You don't either?
I know. I'm saying I like it.
Oh, yeah, I do. I was gonna say.
It's literally the definition of, hey, we can pick on that twat over there.
Exactly.
It's very slow. It's boring to me. To me, I'd put it in D tier.
See, I like its presentation and its idea.
Presentation is nice, yes.
And I like it's very skilled. You got to know exactly how long you want to hold A, for that maximum amount of coverage.
That's true.
I put it in B.
And sure, you can pick on someone, but that doesn't mean you always will be. You know what I mean?
You almost always do.
You almost always do, but it doesn't mean you will.
The moment someone harasses you, you're gonna harass them back the entire game, and it's really funny.
Yeah, it makes it more funny.
You do this one time on my color. I'm gonna do this now the whole time.
Yeah, it's like, you want to fight? You want to fight?
Yeah, you picking fights.
So that's why for me, it's like a high B.
I put it at the
maybe
top
low
of B.
A.
I put it at the top of B.
I'd go top of B.
Sounds like it's got to go in the B tier.
Sorry, Tyler, but
we like Stamp Out. What about Paratroopa Plunge?
This one is a very fun everyone wins game.
See, I thought it's okay.
I think it's fun just because everything's flying.
I didn't think it was crazy, but it's not bad.
It's not crazy, but like everything's flying at you and you're crashing into each other. I think it's like a B tier. Everyone wins game.
I think it's like high C.
I put it
like the drink, Fruit Punch.
Yeah, it's high C.
If I were to put it in B tier, I would probably put it.
I think it's better than this coin one.
I would put it between Bowser Darts and the drawing one. I've said that a couple times already.
Down here.
Yeah.
So it's an average somewhere around here. How about right here, guys?
Okay.
Sure.
I'll go with that.
This
It's this year, baby.
It's really popular for a reason.
It's really popular. It's super good.
I think it's in the S.
It is an easy S, but it's not my most favorite one.
See, I'd put it in A.
Oh, Tyler's very controversial.
Very controversial. He didn't say it's perfect.
Yeah, everyone says it's perfect.
It's really fun, but
fun.
it's just run from point A to point B.
Yeah, it's fun to like push each other around, and once it goes fast, it gets intense.
When it goes fast,
if it was
crazy.
me, it's mid C.
I would put it as
Below
like the number one
the car
slot in A.
I put it in S as well, Brandon.
I put it S below the car one. Is where I put it.
I would put you in A.
I said, I would put it at number 1 in A though.
Do you agree with that spot, Drew?
Yeah, this is fine. I like this one more than this, but it's okay. This one's Take a Breather. This is where you mash the triggers, and then you just see.
Yeah.
It's a mashing game.
That's a pretty fun mashing game since it's not just mash.
It's really loud.
Almost every mash game is mash A.
Yeah, mash A.
I like how this one's mash shoulder button.
I can appreciate when they mix it up because I'm a little too practiced in just mashing A. So I was like, oh, something new.
With that being said,
I think this is an A tier mash game. I love it.
I would say.
I like the presentation. It's just everyone jumps in the water.
It's like who's coming up. I think it would go on the bottom of A.
I'm fine with that.
I think all of these are better than it.
Yeah.
This one's Candlelight Fright.
F tier. That one's never fun.
Yeah.
The water
who's gonna get pissed off?
The water guns you like crap in the candle. Everyone can see the whole game, and you can't do anything.
I think it's better than this one though, because I think both.
That one at least is functional, and that either team could win, so it does go above the basketball game.
How the hell did this get higher rates? I think this one has to be better than this one.
I don't like the.
How is this one going to be better than this?
I think it's because
this one always wins no matter what.
What happened was because I said it was a C tier. I said
I liked it more than. I just don't think that one's an F based on fun. But the water gun one is it's annoying.
I don't think that
it locks you in so long.
I think that Candlelight one is infinitely worse than that fish one, and
yeah, I do too.
You do too? Both of you guys think that?
Yeah.
All right. Do you think?
I think it's a whole tier worse than the fish one.
Just by how clunky it feels when you're the water.
That game just sucks.
Okay, I strongly disagree, but that's just what this is about.
Well, make an argument. Tell me why, huh?
Opinions.
Well, I don't. It's because you win. You win.
That one is true.
You win. It does not matter how fun you win.
then bump it down to F. But I still think it's better than Candlelight.
Yeah, I still think
I don't
relative
think so.
to everything, I think
the one person can maybe win sometimes.
Yeah, but here's the thing: the presentation, how fun it is, regardless of who you are. It's not fun. At least in the fish one, when you're by yourself, it's fun for a little bit.
Yeah,
The
when you're one of
Candlelight
these
one-
three, you're not having fun.
The candle one is not fun for anybody. It just sucks.
Yeah, running around
I
as the
still
candle's like,
disagree.
okay.
I guess I'm
The water
looking
gun's
too much at it
even
as a
worse.
balancing perspective.
I mean,
Next one
hey,
is photo finish.
you convinced us the other one down into F tier, so
It's
you
trash.
gotta win there.
That's true. That one is.
All right, fine.
Where's
I'll
this one?
compromise. I brought that down with me, but I couldn't bring it over.
He dropped a grenade when he
This
died.
one's photo finish. Everyone has the same puzzle.
Tyler
It's just
destroys
Oh,
this one.
I love putting together puzzles.
We've only done this one once.
Yeah, we only
I
did it
think this
once.
one's neat.
I think it's very neat because doesn't the background move the whole time you're trying
Yes,
to do it?
You're putting
Yeah.
together a GIF.
Yeah,
I
don't care if you
personally-
say that anymore.
I personally would have a little more fun if there were more pieces. It was a bit bigger.
That's true. If it was a bit bigger, but I still think
It's
it's
still
really
good.
fun, and I would
It's still
I'd still put it in like bottom
B.
A.
I'd put it middle of B. I think it's.
I'm a person
middle
who
of
likes puzzles, so it kind of ends up
I
higher.
don't. I
than-
never sit down and do a jigsaw puzzle
I'd
ever.
probably put it here.
I do it once in a while.
Dude, also go
Once
B.
in a really long
I'd
while,
put it
but
B.
when I do, I have fun with it.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
This one, baby, I love a good mash. I love the slime presentation. Like, I gotta get away from you, slime.
The
It's
presentation.
really fast too.
So this
Yeah,
is
it's really
like
fast,
a
dude.
this is like a two-factor thing. If your mashing slows down too much, then you get pulled back.
all the way back to the start.
So
You gotta
it's not
stay
like
consistent.
so. There's this thing. If you are not consistent, even if you are the best masher here and you have a consistency issue one time, other people get the chance to win.
If you
Yeah.
burst up and then, ugh.
Which I don't think it's
I
ever
think-
happened to us, but
I
yeah.
think it belongs up near Take a Breather.
See, for me, it's an S tier game. I have a lot of fun with that one.
I think it's around here.
I think it's
I
around
think
there.
it's bottom S for me.
Brandon thinks it's
I think it's bottom A too, Brandon.
I think the slimes are so cute.
the slimes are cute.
And I love it's like kind of like a race.
We'll
Like,
have to average out somewhere here.
Put it one above.
Both of us said
Put it
like
one
the
above
same
this
spot.
one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next one's more
I
medley.
absolutely freaking love this one.
This one's mashing with
ridiculous.
3 different combinations,
And
but
you have to manage
your stamina.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
this is an S tier.
I think so.
This
It's
is an
stamina
S tier
before Dark
mash
Souls.
game.
Yep, this is Dark Souls swimming.
Yeah.
And then remember how I was
I
going slow,
think-
so my stamina was going up,
Guys,
and then
I'm just-
burst.
I'm just gonna say it. I think this one is goes like right here.
A little lower S, but it's an
I put
S
it below the Speedwagons.
Yeah, I would too.
Okay.
I'm fine.
Right
The
there.
Where-
Twin Book Squirm.
This
yeah.
game has a lot of S tiers, but
It's got a lot of good games.
too bad its boards aren't the
It
case.
doesn't have
Four's
as many
board
S.
sucks, but
I
its
think
mini
it's
games are
board.
good.
Rough.
All right, making waves.
No.
When you're in the rafts,
I'm not gonna
it's
say-
boring. When you're on top, you're either gonna
It's
win or
okay
you're gonna
when
lose.
you're in the middle.
When
It's
you're
not an F.
when you're in the
F.
middle, it feels wonky. Sometimes it feels like it's not going the way that you were trying to tell it to go, and then you just kind of
Yeah.
flip
I
over.
think it goes lower C. I'd put it here.
I would put it.
I'm
I
fine.
think both sides have a chance to win.
They do. Lower C
think
is
it's-
fine.
I'd
It's
put it
not a
here.
boring game. And,
No.
well, the raft is a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd put it here.
It can be hype when you're seeing the waves go crazy. So I think higher C is fine with me.
And
I'd
then-
probably
Brandon.
I'd probably
said,
put it.
I said top of D.
I would say top of C, and then Drew says
So
like
average
middle.
it to somewhere in this.
Average it is wherever Drew said it would go. I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah.
This one's Domination. This is
Oh!
the other mash one, but it actually will tell you how many times you pressed it.
Yes. Yeah.
Which
I
I
think
think's
that's pretty
cool.
neat.
That's why I like it more than Slime Time. Because it tells you.
I
how
would
many-
put it right below Slime Time because
I
I
was gonna
just
say, I
like the
think for me
presentation
they're-
better in Slime Time.
I like Slime Time's presentation a bit more,
Okay.
but I like that it
That's
tells
a
me
two-
the mashing.
Alright,
so
that's a-
it's interchangeable for me.
Okay, Tyler likes Slime more. I like Domination more. Brand doesn't care.
Literally
So
interchangeable.
we'll just
So.
put it here. This one's Manta Rings. I like this one where you
Oh,
mash
yeah.
A to swim and you go through rings, and you don't want to get hit by the wildlife.
Even though like they come
The
out of
wagon.
nowhere.
Yes,
This one is pretty.
No, that one's pretty fun.
I like it a
I
lot.
like it.
I think once I learned that maybe I shouldn't be just mashing A the whole time because I get hit by fish when I should be winning.
Damn eel! Oh my god, the eel.
Yeah.
Is 3.
This is like
3
an
points
upper
gone.
B tier one to me though, because
Upper
it's
B,
still
I say upper
essentially
A.
mash, 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 mash.
I say it's upper B.
Okay, so
Because once in a while, when you're colliding for the same ring, it feels like it
It just divvies it
kind
out
of just
at random.
picks.
Okay. Do you
Oh,
guys
Luigi and Waluigi are both in this circle. Oh, they're both mashing A pretty much enough to be at max distance. Oh, we'll give it to Luigi.
Yeah,
This is
just kind
random.
of.
Now, do you guys think it's better or worse than Stamp
Better
Out?
than Stamp
I think
Out.
it's
I don't
better.
think Stamp Out belongs up there.
Here's my controversial take. Probably, I
This
think
is-
this is F tier.
This one's Bomb Breakers.
For me,
I
it's
think this
F.
one screws you.
I think
It gets screwed over by the fact that you can interact with other people's boards.
I
and
think that is.
crazy.
I think that drags it down.
Or
I
like
Big
think that,
chunk.
but I think that pulls it up, Brent.
You think it pulls out
I
because it's
think
funny?
it does. It is funny, and you can
Uh.
if you see someone's layout that has a combo ready for what you have, just do it. But most of the time, people just Tyler's right next to me. You just stack it up. Sometimes people
See,
do
normally
it to
I
screw
think
over.
interacting with people and screwing them is usually fun, but with this, for me, it just doesn't.
this one just feels
It's one of the
frustrating.
few times, yeah, it just feels more like.
I don't know. I
frustration.
don't feel satisfied flooding your board, and then I feel just overly frustrated when someone steals a combo I was
Yeah.
going for from my section of the board.
That's what drives me up the wall with it, because it's more like I want it to
That's
stay
always
separate.
that's
keep
always
it-
a double-edged sword when you say I don't like it when X does this to me, but you could always say that the other way around. I like doing X to someone.
Yeah, that's why.
But here's the thing.
When you always say statements like
Well,
that,
no,
it's always a double-edged
Here's
sword.
what I'm saying. I don't feel satisfied when I flood your board. I don't really feel satisfied if I stole your setup because it's just like, cool, it was available, so I took it.
Yeah.
But then when you take the one I'm setting up, then I'm just upset. I'm saying is the same thing happening. It's not fun enough when I do it successfully, and it pisses me off too much when it's done to me.
Yeah.
Well, I like it because you get the big combos. If you get
I
it right.
think.
This
I don't
is why
think
I
this
was
is a
like, I don't
garbage
know.
tier, but when I get this, it's like, computer's
I'm-
probably gonna win, or
And I'm not much
Uh,
of a Tetris / puzzler type
Brandon's not
those, so that's
puzzling.
why it's just
Alright,
F.
guys,
I would
let's go.
only-
So mine's mostly personal, I'll admit.
I'd say it's like the top of C.
I do too.
when I get
actually.
this, I'm
was
just
gonna
like, I
put
don't wanna
top
play
of
it.
C.
It's better than the butterfly game.
Yeah.
I don't think it's better than Butterflies, and Brandon already votes it lower. So
I
it's
voted
okay.
F, yeah.
This one's
It's
Mr.
just not my thing.
Ready? This is Mr. Blizzard.
S
Brigade.
tier. This is one of the best dodge games
Remember,
out
in
there.
this game, if it's a snow theme,
It's good.
It's
It's-
probably good.
um,
See,
I would.
is
gonna
it
say-
S or is it A?
I think it's an S tier dodge
I
game.
think so,
I
too.
think it's just as fun as the spiny
And
one
they're
that
hard
I
to
put
dodge,
S
too.
tier in 3.
I think.
I'm gonna say I think this is the best game in this game.
This is one
Oh,
of the
really?
best
I'm
ones.
putting it. At,
I would put it
number
up
one.
right next to the
I like
the
that-
Avalanche skiing.
I
one.
do like that when someone loses, their body becomes collision. But I
Yeah, that too. When other people get hit in most games, they're taken off the board. In this one, wherever they get frozen, you now have to make sure you don't crash into it when you're dodging things.
Oops. Yeah.
I think it's in a top of S tier. I think not number 1. I would put it at like number 3.
Number 3.
I'm struggling between top of A or bottom of S. It's really great, but for me, it's not.
Brandon,
It just doesn't compete with what is ahead of it.
Where
In
would you
S
put it
tier.
in A?
It'd be top. It'd be the very top of A, if not
Okay,
the very
so it's gonna be
bottom of
pretty
C.
high up in S because Drew and I both say S.
Yeah.
Well,
Something's gonna be like slot 3 or 4.
This time it's just relative. If those games weren't up there, it would be higher up for me. But I like
I think
everything
we'll have to
in
do
S
that
more.
just for a 2-to-1 vote.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no, Brandon. This was a long claw of the law.
I think
Or
this
someone's
one.
wanted, and you gotta catch them.
I think this one's really fun.
This one is.
I think this one's an A tier.
Yeah, this one's pretty
You're
neat.
going around, you're like trying to really quickly. I need more bombs. I
We're
need more
over,
bombs.
we're
I need
over.
more bombs.
I put it in the dead center.
In dead center, I put it right behind the Bowser games.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
What about you,
I would-
Brandon?
I
How
would
you feeling about that game?
I would put it where Drew puts it.
Okay.
I think that's where I would
Right.
put it.
And then this
And
cannon.
the last one.
It's another just pick the buttons and hope
Hide
the
and
other
go
person
boom.
doesn't pick.
Yep. The
So,
first.
so it's,
It's like hide and sneak from Mario Party 3.
the game's functional. It works. It's pretty
It's functional,
balanced, but
it
it's
works.
boring.
It's not
It's
as
just boring.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting the way that you get shot out of the cannons and stuff isn't like hilarious or anything. So it's
It's just boring.
it's
just a
it's a
C
it's
tier if I've
an
ever-
exact. It's. I will also say this.
Boring
I like
but inoffensive.
Mhm.
I like how in Mario Party 3, you had a chance to choose different between each round. In this one, once you're in
You
the
pick
cannon,
it,
you're
Oh,
done.
yeah, it's a
you
one
sit
and
there.
done.
So it's worse than that one.
Yeah.
And that one was already like
I don't
a
even know
C
where.
or
I can't
B.
tell you where that was.
I think this is like a C tier game.
I
Yeah.
think so too.
It's inoffensive.
This feels like a perfect example of a C tier.
I
Just,
put it somewhere on.
it's a game. It works.
Yeah, it's game.
Don't piss me off and don't give me some fun.
Yeah, I'd either put it here or here.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the Cranky.
I think
Cranky
Dead
is a little-
Center. Dead Center
Like
seems
that,
to me-
Dead Center?
Yep. I think it's just
Okay.
it's a perfect example of that.
That was pretty quick compared to the other games.
Well,
It
there
had
wasn't a
less
lot
minigames.
here.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of mini games before.
But
This looks like it definitely
hey,
had a lot
every
less.
snow game was an S tier.
yeah.
Oh my god.
think-
So that's how you do it, Mario Party. If you want good mini games, just make them
S tier.
Make them out of snow.
Well, I mean, like in the older Mario parties, the snowball game was an F tier. So.
Okay, this was their redemption arc.
Yeah.
Redemption
Alright.
arc.
Because I know
Oh,
later.
Bumper Balls had a snow level in Mario Party 2, and that was
Because
also F
I
tier.
know later in 6 or 7, there's like 2 or 3 snowboarding ones that are fun.
Yeah.
I know there's one where you jump, it's like ABYX,
I
ABYX,
love
ABYX.
that
That
one.
one's
That's in the
fun.
next one. And 7 has
And
the
then
one
there's
where
like
you
a
do-
slalom
Yep, that's in
type.
7.
That one's also good.
Alright, everyone, we'll see you all for the Mario Party 5 tier list.
Bye. Bye.